Help is a 1965 musical comedy adventure. Its box office exceeded the budget by 8 to 1, making it a very lucrative project for the group. The director. Dick Lester's film credits include Superman 2 in 1980, Superman 3 in 1983. He also did A Hard Day's Night in 1964, and How He Won the War, starring John as Gripweed. Dick Lester retired in 1991 from both American and British film and television. The plot. The movie sees the group struggle to protect Ringo from a sinister cult and a pair of mad scientists obsessed with obtaining a sacrificial ring that was sent to Ringo by a fan. The Beatles are chased throughout London and the Austrian Alps, asking Scotland Yard to help. They are hidden in Buckingham Palace. The Beatles then flee to the Bahamas, where Ringo finally gets captured. The story ends when, just before getting his finger amputated, the ring suddenly falls off. The cast. The Fab Four. The Fab Four, well, they just play themselves. Eleanor Braun. Eleanor Braun played Ame and apparently was the inspiration for the title of the Beatles song Eleanor Rigby. Leo McKern. Leo McKern played High Priest Clang and was involved with theater, film, and TV for 5 decades before his death in 2002 at the age of 82. John Bluthal. John Bluthal played Buddha. Bluthal was in acting for 55 years before his death in 2018. Mark Bam. Mark Bam was an American expatriate who ended up living in France after serving there in the Second World War. He is best known for the crime novel Eye of the Beholder. Bem died in 2007 in his beloved France. Charles Wood. Charles Wood was a playwright and scriptwriter for radio, television, and film. He lived in England until his death in 2020. The soundtrack. All the songs on the Help soundtrack were written by Lennon McCartney, beside I Need You, written by George. I Need You was the second George song to make it on a Beatles record. The soundtrack hit #1 in Australia, Finland, the UK, and the United States.